After Israel and Lebanon's Hezbollah exchanged fire, the United States suggested that the near-term risk of a broader conflict in West Asia has somewhat eased.
Well, U.S. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff C.Q. Brown, who is in the West Asian region, of course, during a 3-day trip to West Asia, highlighted that Israel was facing two threats, one from Hezbollah and the other from Iran. Brown said, and I'm going to quote him here, one has already happened. Now it depends on how the second is going to play out.
Meanwhile, Iran has reiterated that revenge is certain for the killing of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh. At a ceremony of armed forces at the Defense Ministry in Tehran, the Major General of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps said that Iran will decide how and when it will respond.
The Islamic Republic of Iran will not fall into media games and provocations and will decide how and when its revolutionary action will be taken. The axis of resistance will carry out these revenges according to their capabilities and measures, and we witnessed a part of this yesterday.
On the other hand, Iran has vowed to support any Gaza ceasefire deal agreed by Hamas. And this statement came after Qatari foreign minister met his Iranian counterpart, Abbas Araghchi. He also met Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian. The Iranian foreign minister said, and I'm going to quote here, "We will support any agreement that our friends in the Palestinian resistance and Hamas approve." Qatar, along with Egypt and the US, has been working rigorously to finalize the deal.
Meanwhile, Israel continues its offensive in Gaza and the West Bank. According to the Palestinian Health Ministry, 5 people killed in an Israeli strike on the Nur Shams refugee camp near the city of Tulkarm. Also, 1 person died and 3 others were injured in Bethlehem in fresh violence by Israeli settlers.
Now, there has been a war of words between Israel and Hezbollah, as well as fierce strikes between the two sides over the past 24 hours.
Both sides have claimed victory, with Israel saying it preemptively struck Hezbollah rocket launchers as they were primed to target Israel, and Hezbollah saying that it struck its main target, the Glilot army base. Our correspondent Jody Cohen visited the base to assess any damage. Listen to this.
Lot between Tel Aviv in this direction and Herzliya in this direction in central Israel. Now, Hezbollah head Hassan Nasrallah said that Hezbollah's key target in its strikes on Israel on Sunday was at Glilot, which is here. This is the headquarters of the army's elite Shmona Matayim or 8200 intelligence unit. Now, Nasrallah said that Hezbollah's drones reached Glilot and another unspecified location just 40 miles north of Tel Aviv. The IDF spokesperson Daniel Hagari said that Israel struck thousands of Hezbollah rocket launcher barrels and foiled most of Hezbollah's planned attack. Israeli government spokesperson David Mencer suggested that 300 Hezbollah rockets and drones did get through, but said that no military bases were damaged and no Hezbollah drones reached central Israel. Now, all army bases are secure and closed to the press. That means that on any given day, I wouldn't be able to film the base or the security installations around it. And that's because Israel doesn't want to give any information to its enemies. But I can tell you that as I was driving past the Glilot base, the building it looked intact. I didn't see any damage, which appears to suggest that Hezbollah was not successful in striking the base, at least in any significant way. Now, both sides have reportedly communicated that they don't want a full-out war, although Nasrallah has said that Hezbollah reserves the right to strike Israel again if their first strike was not deemed successful enough. In the meantime, the Houthis and Iran have indicated that they could still attack Israel in the coming days, and the Israeli army said that they shot down a suspicious object flying in from Syria. I asked government spokesperson David Mencer about Israel's preparations for potential further attacks, and he suggested that Israel is on full alert in the face of threats from Iran and its proxies. This is Jody Cohen for WION World is One.